Welcome to online learning. Today we shall learn the chapter Let Us Meet. And this chapter is about extraordinary women and men who helped to improve our society in different ways. Those who changed the root of the history. They created something extraordinary that changed the society in an extraordinary way. So in this class we shall learn about Madame Marie Curie, Sushrut, Martin Luther King Jr., Savitribai Phule, Jane Austen, and Rabindranath Tagore. Human history is full of extraordinary women and men who helped our society in different ways. Let us explore about some such great personalities. Madame Marie Curie. Madame Marie Curie, she was born in 1867 and she was a famous scientist. Okay, I want to ask you a question. What glows in the dark? Yes, you guessed it right. That is radium. So now let us learn more about the discoverer. Who discovered it? Yes, it was discovered by Madame Marie Curie. Madame Marie Curie was a famous scientist. With her husband Pierre, she discovered two elements, polonium and radium. Polonium was named after her homeland, Poland. Yes, in the picture you can see Madame Marie Curie is doing some experiment with her husband Sir Pierre Curie. This is Follonium. This is a radioactive element and it is very dangerous. This is Poland, where Madame Marie Curie was born. What is this? Yes, this is an X-ray photograph. With the help of X-ray, we can see our bone. And that's why X-ray is used to diagnose if there is any fracture in any part of our body. And you know, this X-ray is developed using radium. Who was the first woman to be awarded a Nobel Prize? Yes, that was Madame Curie. She was awarded a Nobel Prize. Madame Curie was awarded two Nobel Prizes, one in physics in 1903 and other in chemistry in 1911. She is the only woman to have received the prize twice. Nobel Prize winning chemist who pioneered research into radioactivity. Next, we shall learn about Sushrut, who was born in 600 BC in India. Sushrut was a surgeon and he is called the father of plastic surgery. You can see here we have some idols are there which are representing Sushrut and his disciple, and they are conducting a surgery. So what type of surgery he used to do? He was an expert in removing kidney stones and bladder stones. He was an expert in removing kidney stones. Here you can see these are kidney stones and these are bladder stones. He was also an expert in treating fractures and performing eye operations to remove cataract. Nowadays, when doctors operate our body, they inject us anesthesia so that we can't feel the pain. But in those ancient days, there was no anesthesia. So, Sushrut used to give wine to his patients to numb their senses so that they could not feel much pain. And you know, Sushrut wrote Sushrut Samhita, a unique encyclopedia of surgery. This is Sushrut Samhita. Next, we shall learn about Martin Luther King Jr., who was born in 1929. Martin Luther King Jr. was an American priest and leader. He fought to achieve equality and justice for the African American people who were treated unfairly. Dear students, nowadays we can move freely anywhere in the world, but during 1920s and 1930s it was not like this. African people in different parts of the world were being treated unfairly. They were discriminated by the white people, and that's why Martin Luther King Jr. fought to achieve equality. In 1963, he delivered the famous speech. And what was that speech? I have a dream. It inspired many Americans to fight for a society where all people are equal. In 1964, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts to improve the lives of African Americans. Next, we shall learn about some social reformers. So, we shall learn about Savitribai Phule. Savitribai Phule was a poet, and she fought against the ills of the society. She protested against the caste system. That time our society, our Hindu society was divided into four major caste system, and these were Brahmins, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudras. The priests and the teachers, they were called as Brahmins, kings and warriors known as Kshatriya, agriculture and merchants, those people who used to do agriculture and business, they were called as Vaishyas, and the labor class were called as Sudras. And due to this caste system, there was inequality in our society. People were divided into many divisions. Sudras were exploited by Brahmin and Kshatriyas. And that's why she protested against this caste system. In those days, women were not allowed to read books. They were not allowed to go to school. But Savitribai Phule got the education and she worked hard to promote the rights of women and encouraged women's education. She and her husband Jyotiba Phule founded the first girls' school in Pune in the year 1848. Savitri's husband was Jyotirao Govindrao Phule, who was an social activist, thinker, anti-caste, social reformer and writer from Maharashtra. He encouraged Savitribai to educate herself and supported her objective of women's education and empowerment. In 2015, as a tribute for her contribution in the field of education, the University of Pune was renamed as Savitribai Phule Pune University. Next, we shall learn about some authors. Jane Austen. She was born in 1775 in England. Jane Austen was an English novelist. Her books are widely read even today. So, what are the books has she written? Her first novel was Sense and Sensibility. She also wrote some other novels. Emma. She also wrote Northanger Abbey, Mansfield Park, Persuasion, Pride and Prejudice, and of this Pride and Prejudice is her most popular novel. It provides a vivid picture of life among the upper class in England during her time. Next, we shall learn about Rabindranath Tagore. He was born in 1861 in Bengal. Popularly, he was known as Gurudev. Rabindranath Tagore was a poet, writer, musician, and a philosopher. He wrote the national anthems of India and Bangladesh. Here we have the national anthem of Bangladesh, and this is of India. Few of his novels are Gora, Sesir Kovita, Gare Bairi, Nauka Dubi, and Gitanjali. In 1913, he was awarded the Nobel Prize for literature for his book Gitanjali. He opened a school in Shantiniketan, which later became the Vishwabharati University. Now today's homework. Who discovered radium? This is the only woman who has received the Nobel Prize twice. Who is known as the father of plastic surgery? Who wrote Sushrut Sanghita? By whom was the famous speech I Have a Dream delivered? When was the first girls' school in India founded? Who wrote Pride and Prejudice, and for which book was Rabindranath Tagore awarded the Nobel Prize in 1913? I hope you like today's class. In our next class, we'll be learning about some statesman and some sports person. Thank you very much.